It's overpriced, it comes in a stupidly small can, and it tastes disgusting. Now, it sounds like a terrible product, but I'm talking about Red Bull, which we all know is a very successful drink all across the world. And it's from page 1 of Alchemy by Rory Sutherland, vice chairman of Ogilvy UK, and clearly a man who never sat quietly in a meeting in his entire life. His argument is that we have handed the world to spreadsheet people, and spreadsheet people can only find logical answers, which would be fine if humans were logical. We are not. What we are is psychological, and that's his term for this entire phenomenon. So one of the great examples of this is Uber, because Uber got a lot of complaints about delayed cabs, but they never made your taxi arrive faster. What they did was put a map on your screen where you could track the cab, and that's it. And Sutherland says it made waiting 90% less frustrating, which is the same effect as putting 10 times more cabs on the road, obviously a much more expensive proposition. They didn't fix the wait, they fixed the waiting. And that's really the whole book. Changing how something feels is cheaper than changing what it is, but very rarely does somebody do it because you can't put it easily in a business case. So rule number 1 of this book is that the opposite of a good idea can also be a great idea. This is a book for creative people. You'll find it absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite things is the problem with logic is that it kills off magic, because logic gets you defensible answers which rarely get you fired, but rarely interesting ones. An amazing example of an interesting idea that I found very fascinating was raising prices can sometimes actually increase your sales, and offering discounts can lower your sales. So is this book flawless? No, it's really a man riffing brilliantly for 300 pages. You'll finish with fantastic dinner party facts, but zero frameworks. If you want a method or some kind of technical marketing book, this is not it. Also, there was one problematic chapter, but that's for another day. And that's really the point of this book. This is not a system, it's kind of a solvent. It dissolves the assumption that the sensible option is always the smart option. Read it if you've ever had a good idea killed in a meeting by a MBA business graduate for being hard to justify. Save this because you'll want it the next time someone asks you for the data.